Hi guys, Aviation JFK here, back at you with another video. Today we're going to be doing the 19th airport update on my 1:400 scale model airport of JFK International Airport. So before we start, I just want to give a shout out to OC Wings for being the first comment on my last airport update. If you want to be part of that, just be the first to comment on this update and I'll shout you out in the next one. So the time frame for this update is roughly around 2:30 PM in the afternoon here in New York, so some of the wide bodies have started to arrive and the narrow body services are kind of slowing down for the day. So without further ado, let's get straight into this update and I hope you enjoy. So right here first we have a British Airways 777-200ER, which is mid turnaround, as you can see. This aircraft came in from London Heathrow, of course, roughly around 2 hours ago and is set to head back out there in roughly around an hour and a half time. As you can see, some of the catering operations are coming to a closure and some of the bags are still being loaded on before this flight will be heading out to London Heathrow. And next up here we have this Aeromexico 787-9 in the beautiful Quetzalcoatl livery. This aircraft is just preparing for a flight out to Mexico City, of course. That is also where it came in from roughly around 3 hours ago. And it is set to depart in roughly around 30 minutes time. As you can see, some of the fuel operations are just rounding off before the aircraft will be departing out to Mexico City, as I said, in roughly around 30 minutes time. And then right here we have this Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000, which has just touched down in roughly around 10 minutes ago from London Heathrow. As you can see, some of the passengers are just finishing up deboarding and some of the first GSE has just arrived, such as the baggage loaders, the catering truck and the air stairs. Some of the cleaners have just boarded the aircraft to start off things here at this 4-hour long turnaround before this aircraft will be heading back out to London Heathrow. And then right here we have this KLM 787-9, which, as you can see, is just being pushed back for a flight out to Amsterdam. This aircraft actually came in from Amsterdam 5 hours ago, but had a fairly lengthy delay due to one of the engines having a small leak. So this aircraft is going to be taxiing towards the runway and then departing off to Amsterdam, of course. And then right here we have this CRJ 700 from Delta, which is just getting fueled up for a flight out to Detroit. This aircraft came in from Toronto roughly around 40 minutes ago and is set to depart in roughly around 15 minutes time. And then right here we have this Delta 737-800, which is running the Salt Lake City rotation today. This aircraft touched down in from Salt Lake City roughly around an hour ago and is set to depart in roughly around 20 minutes time. This aircraft, as you can see, is just getting some of its final bags loaded on before the passengers will be boarding. But there is a little delay mounting as there is something wrong with the rudder, so the most probable departure time will probably be in roughly around 40 minutes time. And then right here we have a Delta Airbus A330-300, which is just being catered up for a flight out to Tel Aviv. This aircraft also touched down in from Tel Aviv roughly around 3 hours ago and is set to depart in roughly around an hour's time. And then right here mid turnaround we have this Delta CRJ 700, which is just being catered up and fueled up for a flight out to Chicago. This aircraft touched down roughly around 45 minutes ago from Syracuse and will be heading out to Chicago in roughly around 15 minutes time. And then right here we have this UPS MD-11, which is just sitting idled at this hard stand as usual. This aircraft is set to make a departure back up to Louisville at around 10 PM tonight. And this aircraft came in from Louisville yesterday at around 11 PM. So it's stayed here for almost 24 hours. But yeah, it's not much is going on at the aircraft and it will be starting its loading process in roughly around 30 minutes time. And then right here we have a Delta 717, which is just holding short of runway 31 left. This aircraft is about to depart out to Charleston in roughly around 2 minutes time. This aircraft touched down in from Tampa roughly around 2.5 hours ago. And yeah, it will be departing very shortly. And then right here for the very final aircraft of this airport update, we have this Lufthansa Airbus A380800. This aircraft has just touched down in from Frankfurt and is coming to a steady stop here on runway 31 left before it will be heading over to Terminal 1 for its 4-hour turnaround before heading back out to Frankfurt. So yeah, that's basically it for this airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I really want to thank every single one of you who has subscribed to my channel and has been dedicated to watching every single one of my videos. And we've passed 400 subscribers in the past week, and that is absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's been Aviation JFK signing off.